I also would like to thank Mr. Alden Sr. paying my fee for when I filed for vice secretary. I'd like to thank the campaign, the boys I ran with at the start, the new era slate. And I was lucky enough to move past the primary, move forward with my brother Levi Black Eagle, bridging the gap slate. Thank him and his wife for everything. Most of all, they say behind every successful man, there's a hardworking wife, a hardworking woman. I thank my wife 29 years, girl. Thank you. Love you. My honey cakes. And, my three daughters, Shereen, Chantel, Chandra, they're pretty good at making salads now through this campaign. So when you guys cater, talk to my daughters, and I can't thank them enough. To my brother Posey, my sister is Quincy. Quincy is in quarantine right now, she couldn't be here. Laura, Mom, Dad, and baby sister Carrie, I'd be so proud of you and how you supported me. Thank you very much. Looking forward to walking forward with the current administration, Whiteman administration. And hopefully we can get things turned around and going in a good direction as we move forward. I look forward to working with the legislative branches, the judicial branches, and to the general council, the people of the Crow tribe. I work for you. And I'd like to give a shout out to my boys I grew up with, 87 state champion warriors, Plenty Coos Warriors, Warrior Pride. My boys, Channis Burdenground, Melvin Birdhat, Richard Crow, Bobcat Turner's Plenty, Edward Labrador, Ted Cesare, Daryl Turner's Plenty, Sean Fritzler. Gone way too early in my life, but I've never forgotten them. Always in my heart. Joe Turner's Plenty, Levi Little, Dion Belrock, and most recently. In closing, I thank all of you again for your support. I ask for your prayers. And God bless all of you. God bless the Crow Nation. Oh.
Thank you very much, Vice Secretary of the Crow Tribe of Indians, Channis Whiteman. Now, we call to the podium and please make him welcome. He's the Secretary of the Crow Tribe of Indians, Levi Black Eagle. And one of the first things on his agenda is a momentous one. The Speaker of the House came and conveyed to me that I formally introduced him to the new secretary, and he conveyed the message, and his very first official act of secretary he will carry out. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Levi Black Eagle.
Hello. Thank you for thank you for being here with us today. And thank you for sticking around. And to all those who are watching live and to all those who are streaming, good day. Thank you for coming. So I guess I'm just jumping right into it. Where do you get into work here? As my first act as secretary of the Crow Tribe, I would like to formally announce the vacant seats for the Black Lodge District and the Fire District for the legislative branch. Those are open and vacant. All right. So, hello everybody. And like I said, thank you for being here with us. Today is a good day, glorious day. And to those who cannot be here due to loss or mourning, I want you to know that our thoughts are with you and our prayers, and our hope is that you find comfort and healing in this time of grief. These are very different times that we live in now. Different times, and we need to remember to stay vigilant with regards to our safety, and not just for our sakes, but for the sake of our children, our families, our loved ones, and our people. Let's be mindful of that. Let's stay safe, wear your masks, clean your hands, and be mindful of your distance. Like I said, today is an auspicious day, a good day, a day filled with hope for the future. A new chapter is going to be written in the story that is the Apsalagan Nation, the greatest nation there is. 7 generations ago, our ancestors made decisions and they left prayers. And today we are here as a result of that. Here, based on their prayers, there's the things that they decided. We're here today because of them, with you, as the newly elected leadership. And the decisions that we make today should result in a sustainable future 7 generations down into the future. We'll be walking around with the weight of the world on our shoulders, with the knowledge of knowing that the decisions that we make today will affect our children's children, and their children. We hold the future in our hands, and the paths that we take and the decisions that we make will not be done lightly. But it's a challenge that we are up to, the newly elected leadership. We welcome all challenges, and we plan to rise to the occasion. Because we know and we believe that if we continue to let our morals and our integrity guide our decisions and not be persuaded or influenced by those who may be out for themselves, that if we stand upon our values unwavered, that in 7 generations down the line, they'll be able to look back and say, thank goodness for those people and the decisions that they made. Thank goodness for the prayers that they left, that we're able to stand here today to call ourselves Apsalagan. And this is our hope, and this is our goal for a better future. Of course, we cannot see a clear future without knowing our past and acknowledging it. And I'd like to take this time to acknowledge our predecessors. Chairman Not Afraid, Vice Chairman Goes Ahead, Secretary Oldthrone, Vice Secretary Backbone. We thank you for your service to this great nation, and we wish you well in all your future endeavors. Thank you. And to all the staff that went above and beyond the call of duty this past week, during the transition week, for our transition meetings, thank you. It's a sign of true selflessness when you're able to put aside your politics and your petty differences. And when you start making decisions based on, well, what's best for the people and not for me. When you start thinking of that mentality, that is one we all need to adopt if we're ever about to bring real change to our nation. And after this last week, from being in the meetings, one thing has been made abundantly clear. We have a lot of work ahead of us. We got a mountain to climb, and we're not going to climb it overnight. It's going to take some time. It's going to take a lot of work. But I promise you this, that each day we will go into our office, we'll go into work, our heads down, and we're going to put one foot in front of the other. And each day we come back, we're going to do it again. And we're not going to stop putting those one foot in front of the other until one day we can stop and look up, and we're going to be on top of that mountain. Okay, that is our goal. That is our promise. We won't stop till we get there. And when we get there, we'll be where we belong. Taking back rightfully what was ours, where we belong as an consolidated nation. We don't belong down at the bottom, we belong at the top, because that is what we've earned, that is what we deserve, and that is who we are. We all campaigned on the promise of a change, and not just the personnel change, but a change in the political ideas and the political philosophies that they've left our nation stagnant. And the body of water that's stagnant will accumulate pond scum and bacteria. We don't want to be stagnant. We cannot afford to be stagnant anymore. We need to be a mighty rushing river carving its own path through the land. We have not begun to work yet. We're standing at the base of this mountain looking up. And just getting to where we are today, having the right to do the work, it took a lot of work just getting here. And a lot of help was required. And I personally would like to thank everyone who stood with me and believed with me during this campaign. Without you, I would not be standing where I am today. I would not be here. To everyone that cooked and served food, I thank you. To everyone that donated and participated in the rally, I thank you. To the families of my running mates, Deanna Stewart and her family, Malvagate Iron and her family, Channis Whiteman and his family, truly from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Thank you very much. It's a lot of work, but thankfully, we were all able to work together because we had a common goal, and when we all worked together, we were able to achieve that goal. And that's what teamwork is. Teamwork is everybody working together in the same cohesive movement, and when we work together, the sky's the limit. There's no limits to what you can or cannot accomplish. And thankfully, I've had good teams along the way, and I'm able to stand in board today to say I'm the secretary of the Crow Tribe, and I thank you for all that. To my family, thank you. We did it. We're here. To my wife and children, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for loving me. If it wasn't for them, I would not be able to call myself the two greatest jobs that I hold dear, and that is a father and a husband. And finally to you, the Crow people, the General Council, thank you for showing your trust in me. Thank you for believing in me. And I promise that I will do everything within my power not to betray that trust or to let you down. This new administration, Chairman Whiteman, Vice Chairman Vice Chairman DeCrane, Vice Secretary Whiteman, and me, Secretary Blackieville. Our goal is to restore the great Apsalalga Nation, to bring glory and honor back to a great people that have earned it and deserve it. Paid for by the blood, sweat, and the tears of our ancestors. In 7 generations, they will not have to climb a mountain because we will have climbed it for them. They can build on the top of that mountain because we have put them on our back and carried them up there, and that is our goal, and that is what we plan to do. I thank you for your time, and I promise you one thing. Every day we go on there, we will not stop until we leave the tribe a little bit better than we found it. Thank you. I hope.
A big round of applause for the Secretary of the Crow Tribe of Indians, the Honorable Levi. And now, call to the podium the Vice Chairman of the Crow Tribe of Indians, the Honorable DeCrane.
Hold that. Again, all that.
Bakhazari. This Sagitchi. Mavichi. Saga, Sahoma, Martibu. Mavis. Bakhazik. Wait, Mergolichi. Achaji. Sahoma. Ibishla. Noachba. Latvia. Achak to be. Was a good kill. No ocean. You know, is that the first year I get to stay a home. So, what man? 23 years ago, it's one base to stay a home. Like this, to what is it? Da, Lemagubes, ik zoek de man, kalken, special. Big is in Kulu. We stay home. What baffles the Chris Galiocan, Blake so at Tarek. Now, what they're good into the book and you are like the sick. You got that someone, you was. Isabella Elkin, when you stay at home, can no that. She was good, always it can. Morgen, which kilo, look at Babletcha, go Steve, no abes go by. Salagis, you for your go by. No Mishwa. Salagin, well, we did to us one late and Mahadis that I am for week. No abegan can go wide. No, Frank Whiteman, Chairman. DeCrane, Vice Chair, Black Eagle, Secretary, Whiteman, Vice Secretary, now Slate Kadesh, therefore, Jock Bali Woman. Jock Bali one, which kilo, Kohahi, Bullet, and Salagis, now Lake Chases, Bowie. Oh my, Salagis. Belazo with two. Belazo with two. Blair, Blavia lot. Lady Lagos, you stay at home. So I get Salagis to check. Go about them. Dili Wali walk, get to the one so. Lagi only step. Riches. Go the wall, please. Then, walk, then, look by that. Oh,
A big round of applause for the Vice Chairman of the Crow Tribe of Indians, the Honorable Lawrence DeCrane. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the podium the Chairman of the Crow Tribe of Indians, the Honorable Frank Whiteman.
Oh, thank you. I want to thank everybody that's here today. I want to thank, first and foremost, God, seeing us through this. You know, there's a lot of things that we need to do. There's a lot of people that we need to thank that helped us along the way. But right now, I'd like to take a moment of silence. This year, we lost a lot of people. We lost a lot of great leaders of the Crow Nation. And, you know, they paved the way for us to be here. And it was a hard time this year. So at this moment, I'd like everybody to say a little prayer for the families of the leaders that we lost. Oh, it's a great honor to be here to speak to you today as your 24th chairman of the Crow Nation. It's an honor to be able to serve my people and serve them for 4 years, hopefully 8, but serve them in the best way I know how, to do my best, to be honorable, to be transparent. There's a lot of things that are wrong. I don't want to focus on that. Here on out, today, my focus is moving forward. Today, as your chairman, I stand before you asking for unity between all Crow people, asking for unity despite all of the differences that are here, all the differences that bring us apart. We can find more things that would bring us together. We can find more common ground between us Crow people. This world is hard enough. We don't need to make it hard for each other. This world is rough. What we're going through, what our kids are going through, and our elders is tough. We need to come together in unity. And I pledge to you guys today, as your chairman, I will bring that unity forward. I will bring the 3 branches of government together to work together to the benefit of the Crow people. For too far long, we've let our differences divide us. We let our differences come between families.